into the Wild West. Amidst the vast expanse of the untamed frontier, where law and order often seemed like distant dreams, a young woman found herself in the clutches of a dire situation. Her name was Amelia, a spirited and independent soul who had embarked on a journey to find her father's lost gold mine. However, fate had dealt her a treacherous hand. Amelia awoke to find herself enveloped in a blanket, disoriented and frightened. The memories of the previous night were hazy, like flickering shadows dancing in her mind. Her clothes were gone, and a pang of terror shot through her as she realized what must have transpired. It was the man in the hat, the one who had torn away her garments and left her vulnerable. As she struggled to free herself from the confining fabric, Amelia's panic grew, her heart pounding in her chest. But then, she felt a strong pair of arms wrap around her shoulders, offering an unexpected solace. The man she was leaning against now was the same man who had violated her just moments ago. Confusion swirled within her as she questioned his sudden change in demeanor. With trembling limbs, Amelia attempted to move away, only to discover the roughness of the blanket against her skin. The realization struck her forcefully, awakening the fear that had lain dormant for a brief respite. Her vulnerability gnawed at her, leaving her feeling exposed and defenseless. Yet, in a surprising turn of events, the man tightened his grip around her, pulling her closer. His voice was low and gentle, murmuring words of comfort. Though his words were incomprehensible to her, their soothing cadence offered a glimmer of reassurance amidst the chaos. With a tenderness she did not expect, he brushed aside strands of her hair that had fallen across her face. It was a simple gesture, but one that spoke of an underlying compassion. Then, to her surprise, he produced a wet cloth and began to delicately wipe away the remnants of her distress from her face. The cool touch of the cloth against her skin felt oddly soothing, almost as if he were tending to her wounds rather than causing them. In that fleeting moment, a flicker of hope ignited within Amelia's heart. She dared to wonder if perhaps this man, whose actions had initially caused her such anguish, now sought to make amends. It was a fragile thread of optimism, but one she clung to in the face of her dire circumstances. As the man continued to offer his silent support, Amelia's fear began to wane. Trust was a scarce commodity in these lawless lands, but she found herself inexplicably drawn to this stranger who had shown her both cruelty and kindness. In the rugged world they inhabited, where survival often hinged on split-second decisions, she was left grappling with conflicting emotions. The sun rose above the horizon, casting its warm golden light over the rugged landscape. Amelia and the man remained locked in their silent embrace, their fates entwined by the tumultuous events that had unfolded. In that precarious moment, she wondered what lay ahead for her, whether she could find the strength to forgive and forge an unlikely alliance in the face of adversity. The story of Amelia and the mysterious man in the hat was far from over. It was a tale of contradictions, where the boundaries between right and wrong blurred against the backdrop of the Wild West. Their paths would intertwine further, and the choices they made would shape their destinies in ways neither of them could have foreseen. And so, as the winds whispered their secrets through the dusty plains, Amelia prepared to embark on a journey where danger and redemption, love and betrayal, would be woven into the fabric of her existence, forever altering the course of her life on the western frontier. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe for more videos, press the bell icon and select all to get notifications.